Okay, so in the last few days, it's been a rough, I don't know how long, maybe a week or so. I don't know. It's been a lot of fun too. I had a couple of meetings. Um, I had a couple of meetings with my twin flame that were just spectacular, but it's all amidst like going through this major overcoming of my biggest fears. I think I might have posted something about it a little bit earlier. I don't remember. But it's like when you start going through these fears, it's like you go into a bubble where you're in this loop and you're going through your deepest fears. And so this overcoming of just going through the fear and coming out the other end. So today I did something. It took me all day, and I still have what to do with it that I need to finish doing with it. I put up a Facebook post that I'm offering myself, as because I'm always out running around the mountains, that I'm offering myself to do um, like hiking trips with friends. And I wrote up where we're going to go, what we're going to do. I wrote it up and I posted it. Right now I'm talking about it and I feel like my whole chest like squeezing up, like in fear. I try to break the fear down, like what is it all made up of? And I keep getting to like these places in my childhood, like I don't want to feel like needy. It's something connected to money. I don't want to ask. I don't want people to think I'm pathetic, or it connects to like these deep rooted childhood fears, which are silly because I did it. I sat here and I went back and forth and schizo. I mean, schizo, holding my head. And maybe I'm not doing it. And maybe I can do it. Maybe I shouldn't do it. Maybe it will work. Maybe it won't work. I went through so many loops. I should write it like this. Maybe I should write it like this. Well, what's the most authentic thing? Trying to be authentic, trying to find, what do I really, what do I, why am I really doing this? What is it good for? What is the higher? And I actually wrote in the post that I have a talent for saying like the core of things, like the core reasons to figure things out like that. Also people. I meet people and I know how to connect to people. And it's the first time I ever wrote it. But today that I ever wrote it, like admittingly. In appreciation of what is. So I signed a lease. Well, not I didn't sign the lease yet, but I said okay that I'm taking this apartment. And for me, it's like this massive jump because I don't know exactly. It's not a ton of money. It's not a ton. And my kid's father said that he is going to pay three-fourths of it. I have trust issues with that. That's all I'm going to say about that. And I decided with a lot of, my twin flame gives me a lot of guidance. And I decided that I need that. I need to make the change. I need to jump. I just signed up for a course. See, I'm just jumping out on a limb. I don't even know how I'm going to pay for all this, but yet. But I'm trusting that I'm stepping out on the path and things are opening up for me. So today I got over like these massive fears. It took me all day to sit and write that post that I wrote. It and it's something that could have taken an hour really to sit down and do, but it's going through like my biggest fears, the like and I did it. and I posted it. And it's a game. It's a game. You know, when you take out, who cares what anybody thinks? It's a game. I need to get out and I need to have a certain amount. You know, it's like an energy game. So I'm going to put this out. I'm going to see how that works. I'm going to put out this. The thing is that once I overcome the things and put that out there, now I'm more willing to put more things out there because I see it's just pushing through. It's pushing through the fear. Who cares? Why? It's a game. It's a game. I'm saying it and I still feel like this big hole in my heart. Like this, I feel like really like a tightness in my chest. This hole in my heart that I've coming through that fear. Because I feel like I'm trying to trust. I'm trying to trust because I know that when I'm in my, when I'm just playing, then everything comes out perfect. It's when I start getting into my head and start going like that. See, I don't even want to talk about that. I want to hold my vibration in a high place. But this is kind of about, filming the process. So that's what I've been going through today. So this is the post. I already posted it. Now I need to go and I need to create an event and invite a whole bunch of people. That's also something that's like overcoming another little ugh. But the big ugh of having to sit down and write it out and like ask for money for it. And when I started putting it together, it started to become about the trip. It looks like it's going to be something that's going to be really cool. It's going to be a fun trip. I'm excited about the trip. I'm excited about seeing who will come too. I'm excited to see what people are going to come and how many people are going to come. And if there's going to be people there that I know or people there that I don't know. Cool. So that's overcoming some of my fears. So now, like, I still have the humps of fear. I can feel them. But once you just like right through the fear and do it anyway, you just push through it. It's like there was no step that way that I didn't have that fear. Sometimes I got really concentrated on just doing the task, and then I was focusing on, okay, what's going to be in this trip? What am I going to do? But it's the overcoming the fear of doing it. And I remember like when I first started doing videos too. Now I feel like I have to do these videos. It's like being born out of me. But when I first got in front of the camera, I didn't know really how to act. And for years and years and years, I didn't like getting in front of the camera. And now I have no problem. Now it's like my therapy. But it's even better than therapy because I can just say whatever I want. There's nobody else in here. So, and then I also feel like if anybody's watching this, they like me. So, this is my safe zone. I mean, if you did, you have to like me to get this far. Okay, I'm going to stop that now.